All right, here are 4 really good ways to find trending products in your niche, in your target market, so you can release products that have a higher chance of selling and sell more and higher quantities of your products. Let me show you. The first way is inside Etsy itself. So if we go in here and we search for anything within our niche, that's where we want to start. So let's just type in, let's just do wood shelf. Right, so we enter, hit wood shelf, and this is going to come up with all of the products for that particular niche or product line. So then what we want to do is we want to go to all filters, and then we want to scroll down here, and we want to search or sort by star seller. So then all these listings are going to be from star sellers, and then we want to take this. This is kind of where the magic happens. This is the next step. Is we want to go up here in the search bar, and we want to go over to star seller, and we want to change star to best. So I'm going to change this to best, hit enter, and now it's going to only show us the best sellers, the stuff that's popular now. In order to get a bestseller badge, you have to sell a certain number of quantity in a particular month's time. We don't know what that is. Etsy doesn't let us know, but we know it's at least a couple of sales. So that tells you that, hey, these are selling now. So this gives us a good idea. If we want to do something similar, put our own spin on it, our own flavor, we can do the same thing and have a higher chance of actually making those sales. Plus, it'll give us some ideas for future products to roll out. So this is a really good way to use this inside the Etsy platform. The next thing that we can do, if we have a tool here in Alura. This is probably one of my favorite tools. There's a couple out there. They're similar. There's Everbee. There's eRank. This is probably the easiest to use, I think. But there's a couple of ways you can find trending products. So when you go into keyword research, it'll show you trending keywords. So we can go in here and we can sort this if we want, and kind of see all the trending keywords. But a lot of this is probably not going to be applicable to you. So what I like to do is go into the research tab and go into the product tab. And then what we can do here is we can do the same thing. We'll just use wood shelf. And then we can go into the sales numbers here, and we can do sales monthly. So I want to see the products that have a minimum of 10 sales monthly. I don't care about the maximum. Sales all time, I don't care. So this allows us to find trends right now. If we did sales all time, that could have sold a bunch years ago. That could have sold a bunch a couple of months ago. I want to see what the trends are right now, so that's why I'm doing the monthly. So when we do search here, it's only going to pull us up products that have this keyword for 10 or more sales each month. And here we go. So this gives us a good idea. So this one's selling. You can see 163 sales, and here's kind of the data behind it. And then we can kind of go through here and see what's selling, keywords, all that stuff. Alura does have a free plan. They have a paid plan. I think this is there's a lot of things that you can use. Use this tool for. This is just one of the many things. So there's a link below if you want to try this out for free. It's a really good tool for this and for keyword research and all the things. But that's the way that I use this. The third way that I like to find trends is by you can use AI to be able to find trends. So ChatGPT is one of the better AI tools out there. There is a free version of this. I'm using the pro version, which is a little bit better. But what you can do is you can use a prompt and find trends this way. So inside my Etsy Games VIP program, I have actually a whole list. I have a whole course that I did for Etsy and all the prompts. So I'm going to grab a niche prompt out of here, and we're going to use that. And I'm going to show you with that prompt what it brings up. All right, so here is the prompt. We are going to do the niche market. Let's just do wood shelving to stay on brand. And this is the prompt, and we're going to hit enter here. Then we're going to see what it kind of brings up. This is going to be a broad, a little bit broader because it's searching all of the internet. And here's the market growth trends, key customer segments. So this could give you some ideas of what products to offer. Emerging product trends, which is pretty good. Competitive landscape, gaps and innovation opportunities, target segments and strategy. So this is like a really broad overview, but there's still some good ideas in here of things that you may want to capitalize on based on what's trending, what's popular right now, what can you release to your target market that kind of makes sense. So that's number 3. Now the fourth way, that kind of the next level way to do this, is inside the Etsy Games VIP program. I just released a new perk to do product trend reports. So I built a brand new AI that uses OpenAI, it uses Perplexity, and an AI agent to pull an in-depth trend report that's within the last couple of months and actually scrape all of the internet, all the news articles, and all of the social media, specifically Reddit, to find user-generated content and the most up-to-date trends, in-depth analysis for your niche to kind of give you a target on exactly what to do going forward. So here is a good example of that. This is kind of a sneak peek behind the curtain of this AI agent. But anyways, here is where we can kind of enter the chat for this. And let's just do, we'll just do wood shelving again. Hit enter, and it's going to kind of run its thing. It's just pretty cool. It's pulling from all these resources, scraping the internet, and it's going to give me an in-depth analysis on this niche with some really good insights that you can see in just a minute here. It takes a little bit longer because this is doing a lot of kind of heavy lifting behind the scenes. All right, here we go. Let's make this a little bit bigger so you can kind of see what is going on here. So basically this gives me the trending wood shelving product ideas, a huge list of trending product ideas. SEO optimized long tail keywords, which you could use in your listings, but also get ideas from on what to do in terms of releasing products. Here's all the articles and interest reports for this particular niche on wood shelving, trending Reddit discussion. So you can kind of go in here and see what real people are saying in terms of this trend, what they're asking for, what they're looking for, what they're doing. Top SEO friendly content or social media posts. So if you are doing content to drive traffic back to your Etsy shop or back to your website, then this will give you a good idea. So really in-depth analysis, scraping very specific things. So you can see, whereas like ChatGPT is like super broad, because this is using a couple of different AIs and an actual AI agent with specific instructions, it's going to give you a lot more specific information that you can use to your advantage for future products. That is super helpful. So I'm sure you're not going to want to build this whole thing out because this takes a lot of time to do. So the easiest thing to do is to hop inside the Etsy Games VIP program. And I'll actually run this report for your niche, your target market, multiple target markets, whatever the case may be. Right here, I just released this new perk where you can do the product trends. You just go in here and put your target market in here, and then I will release a full report. This is one of the recent ones I did here. Full report, lots of links, lots of good information, video, all kinds of stuff. So you can get that. That's just part of this community. One of the things that I do. The other thing I do is your SEO. All you have to do is submit the pictures of the item or an existing listing, and I'll tell you what tweaks to make as far as the SEO to give you at least the best chance of success, so you have a safe, trusted place to go to. So the main thing that my main goal is to give you a safe place to go to get motivated, to get actual real help where it's not spammy Facebook group at an affordable cost. This is only $10 a month. For what I'm doing in here and the different things that I'm giving this community, I could probably charge hundreds, and other people do. That's not what I want. You're trying to grow your business. You don't have a lot of money. My goal is to blow you away with value and help, so you stay with me for a long time and grow your business, and then I get you to come back and show me what you've done, and we can celebrate and have success together. We also do live group coaching calls as well. We also do competitions. I give prizes, rewards, different things like that. So lots of fun things going on in this community. So yeah, you can join. There's a link below, or you can type in games and I'll send you the link. Right now, I think I'm actually doing a free trial too. So test it out. Let me help you out. You won't regret it. So hopefully that helps you out as far as giving you some actionable ways to find trends for your particular niche, your particular target market. Let me know how it goes. Hopefully that helps you out. Hopefully I see you on the other side inside the games platform. I'll be back soon with some more good stuff for you.